So this report, this Digital Culture, Media and Sports Committee said confidential material from a well-placed and respected source about Team Sky's medical policy between 2011 and 2013 that states Wiggins and a smaller group of riders trained separately from the rest of the team in preparation for the 2012 season. The report states the source said they were all using corticosteroids out of competition to lean down in preparation for the major races that season. Team Sky says it strongly refutes the report, and we heard there Bradley himself also saying that this is not something that happened. This is a really tricky one because this is an unnamed source. He hasn't actually breached any of the rules here. What we're questioning is whether he stepped over that ethical line.
What he's done is that he claims he has asthma, and because he has asthma, at certain times when the asthma is really bad, he is allowed to take a certain substance, to help him with his asthma so that he can compete on a level playing field. What the report is saying, and many people in the know are saying, is that isn't the case. You're actually using that as an excuse to use a substance that will help you improve your performance. And it's as simple as that. Was he doing it for his asthma legitimately? It is the innocent athlete's worst nightmare, what Bradley is going through. I can't say whether it's innocent or not. I wouldn't be able to say that judgment. As an innocent athlete, to have this happen to you, and really in some ways from what he's saying, feel that he's unable actually to prove his innocence.
Absolutely, that is the problem.
Where do you go from here?
Explain the TUE.
TUE is a therapeutic use exemption. It's like a licence from the sports authorities for you to use a drug that would otherwise be banned, prescribed. In Bradley's case, he got a TUE because he said he has got an asthma situation, pollen allergies. The difficulty that people have with this is that the TUE that was sought for him is also a very strong performance-enhancing drug, no question about that. Bradley had this TUE 4 days before the start of the 2012 Tour de France, which he won, became the first Briton to win it. And the Select Committee have now brought out a report, and there is a named source in this report, Shane Sutton, who at the time was Bradley's head coach, a person that Bradley described as like a father figure to him. Shane Sutton is quoted in that report saying that Bradley behaved unethically. Now, what I take from that...
Bradley has said it hurt me to hear him say that.
Yes, but Shane has said it, he's named. Now, why would Shane say that Bradley behaved unethically? My interpretation of that is Shane is saying we use the TUE system to gain an advantage.
Isn't it? Do the rules just not need to change then? Because where there is this, it's not black and white. Where there is this grey area, athletes and people are going to be tempted.
There is always a grey area. If it was black and white, it would be easy with drugs in sport. There is always a grey area, and there's this line. And as an athlete, you want to get as close to that line as possible without going over it and cheating. And of course, in the search of high performance, you want to do everything you can to be within the rules, but to be the best that you can possibly be. I think as you get close to that line starts to blur. And I know when I was an athlete, if I was in any doubt, I never took anything into my body if there was any doubt at all. And that's the thing I'm confused with this, because there must have been a doubt, because it's actually a banned substance.
But the trouble is also it's surrounded in this mystery, the mysterious Jiffy bag. British cycling Team Sky Dr Richard Freeman received the mystery package in a Jiffy bag for Wiggins on the 12th of June 2011. Sky founder David Brailsford told the DCMS hearing that Dr Freeman had told him that the package contained Flumucil, it was a nebulizer. Dr Freeman kept Wiggins' medical records on a laptop that was stolen whilst he was on holiday in Greece. No backup copy was made. Freeman then submitted written evidence the report was too unwell to appear at the DCMS hearing before resigning from British cycling. And that just looks so muddy.
Yes, it does.
No, it's not that it looks so muddy, it is so muddy. It stinks with suspicion. I wrote a story in the Sunday Times that testosterone patches, testosterone is a banned product. You can't use it under any circumstances. There's no legitimate reason for British cycling or Team Sky to have testosterone. But testosterone was delivered to their headquarters in Manchester.
Do we have proof of that?
Oh, we do, of course.
Irrefutable proof?
Now, let me tell you what...
But there's a difference between it being delivered and it being administered.
Yeah, of course, but why would it be delivered?
Well, who knows?
Well,
I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Nobody knows that actually there are no facts here.
Yeah, we do know. I asked Team Sky, why did you get, because I've heard from a source that testosterone patches were delivered to your headquarters. And it came back through their PR person that yes, they were delivered, but it was in error. Right, and I'm thinking, why would a supplier, pharmaceutical supplier, send testosterone to the British Cycling headquarters, Team Sky headquarters, in error? I now believe there's new information come out that it was actually ordered. And that a subsequent email was sent from British Cycling asking the supplier to say that it was sent in error. Now, these are very serious accusations. But the Jiffy bag that you mentioned, how can Team Sky not know what was in this Jiffy bag? Contained a medical package. How can they not know what was in the medical package? Eventually, they came up with this Flumicil. But the doctor who ordered it refused to confirm to the select committee that it was Flumicil. So we still don't know.